Hi, it's Carson Bartlett, CardyParts.ca, located in Lindsay, Ontario. Today we are moving to the next step of our cart build. Last week we did pedals, foot bar, and front bumper bars. This week we'll be focusing on spindles, tie rods, and steering shaft. Today we're focusing on steering components on our cart build. Here we have our steering shaft and steering shaft accessories, hardware, mounting bracket, steering support, and steering guard. We carry steering shafts in a variety of sizes, including M8 and M10. We carry them from baby and cadet all the way up to a full-size chassis. We have aftermarket options for Birel, OTK, and CRG. We have our camber and caster adjusters. You can get these in M8 and M10 on our website. Now we have our spindles. We carry these in 17 and 25 millimeter varieties. Next we have our kingpins. We carry these in universal style and OTK style. We have our tie rod ends. They come in right and left for different sides of the cart. And our Fromm washers that sit on top of the tie rod ends. Moving on to our tie rods, we have black hex style, 185 to 270 millimeters, and we have our ruled OTK style in 210 millimeter to 270 millimeter. We're very excited to announce our new T-handles. They come as a set from 2 millimeter to 10 millimeter is included. They have locking ends and they're very sturdy. First step is installing this bracket. Here we are installing the steering shaft support. Please note that when you install this, you have to drill it through. Now we're installing the steering shaft, the upper bracket, dropping it below to the uniball bearings. We are now using some of our hardware to install the steering shaft. Here we are installing our camber solution system. The idea is moving these screws back and forth to change the angle of the kingpin, therefore changing your camber setting. Here we are, just snugging these bolts. We do carry these screws in M3 and M4 replacements. We've installed the top plate of our caster solver. Now we're going to use the mounting plate to screw it into the frame. Now, to install the top plate, you may have to give it a tap, like we did. So, second screw. Snug them up. And now our top plate is mounted to the cart. Now that we have our kingpin and spindle in, we can install the bottom plate of the caster adjuster. Moving on to tie rods and tie rod ends. We're going to install the tie rod end to the spindle using our hardware and our Fromm washer. This keeps the tie rod end from bottoming out. Now adjusting the tie rod to fit onto the steering shaft. We'll put a bolt through there. This week we made some progress on our cart. We did spindles, tie rod, and steering shaft and their components using Carty Parts hardware. Join us next week where we'll be continuing the build.